I'm okay with it. With Sam Darnold, going forth and winning, um, just because, we, the narrative online um, doesn't put, the narrative online doesn't include any context. Like when you add in the context of, okay, the Vikings just drafted a quarterback, top 10. Oh, shoot. Okay. You got to add in the context of the last two games that he played. Very unimpressive, for the biggest games of the year. Um, so you have to add in that context when you look at, okay, Vikings say, well, if we just drafted this kid top 10, we, on top of that, he did look great in the last two games. Maybe he can build on that. Maybe he can't. But either way, we definitely know that he probably will be good in the regular season again. I mean, he did win 14 games. So, I mean, you have to weigh all that out. Um, and they weighed all that out and they offered him a 2-year deal. Now, the Seahawks came in, they offer him 3 years. The Vikings say, hey, 2 years, that's all we can really offer because I mean, essentially, we just drafted this guy top 10. We can offer you 2 years. You know what I mean? Like 2 years, like you'll be the guy. Um, and Seahawks were like, no, we'll give you three. So of course he took the three. Um, and he played with, the number one defense, um, all year, and especially in the Super Bowl. So it's like it's, you know, I mean, no shade to Sam because I love Sam. I was rooting for him. Um, but I mean, it's not like he went out there and was like the Super Bowl MVP. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it. Um, everybody, like everybody wants to develop a quarterback in this league until it's time to actually develop a quarterback. Developing a quarterback takes time. When I realized that we're going in that direction, I shifted my focus to patience. Like, so, I mean, as far as, JJ McCarthy, listen, I like to laugh too. And the nine memes are hilarious. But, the reality is, like, I think JJ got better as the year went on. My only concern is can he stay healthy? That's pretty much what I learned, from this past year. He looked way better in his last game than he did in his first game. So, I'll take the progression, and I'll take the jokes too. Um, I mean, I'm looking forward to next season to see, what kind of leap he can take. I mean, look at Drake May. Drake May in his first year, they said he was ass. He got his team all the way to the Super Bowl, right? So I mean, you gotta give these guys like time to develop. So I'm still in patience mode with the Vikings. But
Okay.
shout out to my boy Sam Darnold, man. Congrats on the Super Bowl. Um, and last Vikings note is word on the street is we might be getting my cousin back, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
gee. All right. So
But
on
Mitch,
that
Hey
let
man,
me ask you, hold on. Let me ask you a quick question. Can can McCarthy can he handle the pressure of, oh damn, Darnold just won the Super Bowl. I need to take this team. I know you personally are in patience mode, but
mhm.
can the Vikings just afford to be patient with Darnold? Af Like literally the first year Darnold left and he wins the Super Bowl.
I mean, at this point, you have to like. you have to lean into it. I feel like, because I mean, if you look at a guy like Sam Darnold, and he was given up on so quickly, and look where he ended up, winning a Super
Yeah,
Bowl before anybody in his draft class. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, where were they? Sitting at home
yeah,
watching Sam Darnold win the Super Bowl. So like it really, yeah, it comes back to you have to have patience. And I think we have the right coach for it because he was a quarterback and he was given up on. Uh, And he takes in all these reclamation projects at quarterback because he knows you gotta like you have to have patience. So I know he knows that. Um, Listen, Vikings Twitter definitely does not. Half of Vikings Twitter does not know that for sure. Um, but those of us on the side of patience, yeah, like you have to, because you
yeah,
don't want to give up on a guy. You don't want to give up on JJ McCarthy, and then 5 years later,
yeah.
He's Sam Darnold.
we're looking
Now
at
you
him.
gave up. Now you gave up on two quarterbacks.
Exactly, right? So it's like, no, you have to lean into the patience. You have to at this point.